gaming here.
What's going on, guys? It's your Rifle here. And in this video I have a bunch of Easter eggs on Borderlands the pre-sequel. Also, real quick, if you guys want me to keep bundling Easter eggs together in one big video, like a compilation of a bunch of Easter eggs in one video, then please remember to leave a like to support so I know from the rating that you guys want me to keep continuing it, or you guys do not want me to keep continuing it. But let's get started. The first one I'm going to be showing you is on Concordia. Once you get to Concordia, you want to go on top of this elevator right here, and there's this loot box up here. It's not no ordinary loot box though. What this loot box is supposed to be referencing toward is Tinytina and Scooter. Because the reason why I say Scooter is because of the writing that's inside the loot box. And the reason why I say Tinytina is because of the graffiti on top of the loot box. And who knows, it could be just an Easter egg to both of them. But let's just call this the Tinytina / Scooter loot box Easter egg.
Table over there. Use them.
Okay, so for the next one I got you a Star Wars Easter egg. This Star Wars Easter egg is referencing a character from Star Wars. He goes by Anakin Skywalker. In the area Triton Flats, you will find this mission that you have to do called Pop Racing, which is given to you by Napkins Loonstalker. You can find this guy's location on the map as for one of the exclamation points. It is the exclamation point right next to where you can spawn a vehicle at. Hope that helps. Napkins, Anakin, Loonstalker Skywalker. You guys get it. They are very similar. But that's not the only similarity for this Easter egg. Actually, the mission that he gives you is called Pop Racing, which if you guys know about Star Wars, you guys should know about pod racing. There's also this pretty awesome game for Star Wars on the N64, which I'm a big fan of the N64, and there's this awesome Star Wars game called Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. And in this game, you're a pod racer. It kicked some ass back in the day. But yeah, the mission, you have to race Napkins Loonstalker. Okay.
You cheated! And I wasn't feeling well, and then I got something in my eye, and I couldn't see properly. And someone distracted me, and it's not fair.
Ha! Suck eggs, Napkins, you just got beat. Vault Hunter, you can collect your winnings from the darling little angel himself.
Alright, so that should get the point across. The next Easter I have for you guys is in Stanton's Liver. To get this Easter egg, the only hard part about getting here is you're going to have to jump across the lava from these rocks. And you will notice back against these rocks, there is the Excalibastard. And you guys should know what this is referencing. It is a weapon of legend. Art thou badass enough? Arthur. King Arthur. That is what this is referencing from. And the Excalibur sword. A little bit about the Excalibur and the sword in the stone. Let's just say Arthur got the reputation of a king for pulling this sword out of the stone. It is said the act could not be performed. Only the true king can pull out this sword. Not sure how we Vault Hunters come in play on pulling out this Excalibastard. I don't know how to obtain this Excalibastard. And as all of us know, we are all Vault Hunters on Borderlands. So I'm wondering, once we reach a certain level, are we able to pick up the Excalibastard? Or is it only available after we do every single mother-ucking mission? I'm not sure how you pick this bad boy up. All I know is, this is awesome. This is awesome that Gearbox put this in. Oh yeah, and the location, in case you guys get lost trying to find this thing, it's right here. The location's right here in Stanton's Liver. Alright, since we are in Stanton's Liver, I guess I'm going to go ahead and show you another Easter egg in Stanton's Liver. It's located right here on the map. It's inside a cave. And inside that cave is an Easter egg. This Easter egg is referencing a space odyssey. You will notice inside this cave, it looks as if a giant wall is extremely out of place inside this cave. That giant wall is actually referencing the Monolith off Space Odyssey. What this Monolith does on Space Odyssey is it teleports you to another dimension of some sort. Let's just say it like that. And when you go through this teleporter, It's another reference right off the bat as soon as you go through it. If the Monolith wasn't enough for the Space Odyssey, well then, how about the loading phase? Going to the next dimension. In the movie, you actually see a loading phase that looks just like this, right when you enter the Monolith. And this Monolith ends up taking you to Parad's Thrutch. I'm not really sure what is going to go down in this area. When you come to this area, you have gravity again, and it looks as if that you would fight a boss here. Just not sure how you're going to be fighting a boss here, and I don't know, maybe you don't fight a boss. Just seems like you would. Seems like a boss battle in this area. But anyways, there isn't much out here when you teleport to here, but when you teleport back, it actually gets even more interesting. When you leave the area, when you go to leave the Monolith, you go inside this little room, and inside this cubicle room is a chest. This is not an ordinary chest, this is a treasure chest. So you can find some good shit inside this chest. If I open it at level 13, maybe if you open it at a higher level you'll get some better gear, but I opened at level 13, and as you can see what I got. There's also some weird pictures on the wall inside this cubicle room. But when you leave this room, this is when things start to hit the fan, like it has threw my mind off. You see an astronaut of some sort, looks like a space monkey to be honest, heading toward some kind of planet. It's weird. And it looks as if the astronaut is protected by a blue orb, and he's just jumping out of a spaceship heading toward the big ass planet, or he's like right up against it hitting it. I don't know. He looks ginormous, so he could be right up against it, or he can be close like he's jumping off the ship. But I'm not sure what this image really meant. Going through the loading screen just threw my brain off. I was like, what the hell did I just see? But that's Borderlands for you. That's why I love Borderlands. But that's pretty much that for that Easter egg. Up next I have for you guys Gwen's head. And this is located in the Titan Industrial Facility. This is referencing from the movie 7, if you guys haven't seen it. Right after in the main mission where you meet Gladstone, you will find this box that you can open containing a very nice pistol and Gwen's head. The pistol is called Neutralizing Gwen's Other Head. This gun has been shown in all the previous Borderlands. The gun's name on the Borderlands pre-sequel is Neutralizing Gwen's Other Head. And yes, I tried to shoot at Gwen. In case you guys are wondering who is Gwen, well, that's what makes this an Easter egg. Gwen, in the gun's name, is a reference to Gwyneth Paltrow. This is who played the wife in the 7 film. In the movie 7, someone is presented with a cardboard box containing his wife's head, which Gwyneth Paltrow is the head. Gwen's head is referencing Gwyneth Paltrow from the movie 7, because in the movie 7, Morgan Freeman opens a box and finds out that there is this girl's head inside this cardboard box. And in that cardboard box happened to be Gwen's head. This movie corresponds with the 7 deadly sins: gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, pride, lust, and envy. Crazy movie, it's definitely worth a watch. Some very popular actors are in this movie, such as Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. And of course, we now know Gwyneth Paltrow. Pretty sadistic movie if you ask me. Imagine finding your wife's head in a cardboard box. That scene of him, I'll actually have the movie scene of him opening the box from 7. Actually, I'll also have the movie scene from 7, just so you guys can see a bit of the movie. This is about wrapping up all the Easter eggs I have for you guys on Borderlands pre-sequel right now. Please be sure to subscribe for more Borderlands pre-sequel content. I'll be bringing out a whole bunch of other Easter eggs, and I hope I see you guys sticking around to see some more. Also, not to mention, please remember to leave a like. It helps out tremendously, and it helps encourage me to make more videos. Let's just say it is very motivating to see likes, and one like makes a huge difference. But once again, I'm out of here though, guys. Thanks everyone for watching, and most importantly, thank you all for your time. Hope to see you in my next Easter egg compilation video. Bye.